in the kitchen cooking with Rizzi of Rizzo's Malabar Inn in Crabtree, Westmoreland County, a third-generation cook at this popular Italian restaurant. He's here to share his family's signature pasta dish. And if you've ever visited the Crabtree area, hopefully you've dined at one of its most famous landmarks, Rizzo's Malabar Inn. The DeFabo family's been serving authentic Italian cuisine to customers for 4 generations, famous for their family-friendly environment and excellent service, and of course, wonderful food. Rizzo's is a place to go if you're craving traditional Italian food, and today we are with Rizzo DeFabo, the grandson of the original owners, talking about his new cookbook, Cooking with Rizzi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is exciting. Okay, you've got your hands all in all kind of delicious food. Tell me what we're making this morning.
We're making the Cavitelli right now. It's one of our signature pastas at the restaurant.
Okay.
I made these a little bit ahead of time. We have some water boiling here, and we're going to go ahead and put some in there. So while I'm showing you how to make them, they can be boiling, then you can get to eat some.
Okay, so I'm really clueless. What is Cavatelli?
Cavitelli are very similar to a gnocchi. Have you ever had gnocchi before?
Yes. Okay, I have.
Okay, these have ricotta in the dough.
Oh, ricotta cheese.
Ricotta cheese, whole milk ricotta cheese. We're going to put them in there.
Oh, that sounds like it's good.
We're going to give them a stir.
Okay.
Boiling salted water.
And this is one of the signature dishes at the
restaurant. Yes.
Great.
They're great to. They hold up real well if you want to make them ahead of time for dinner and just keep them warm.
Okay.
Or you can take them to picnics or family reunions, things like that. They hold up real well.
Now, where does this recipe come from?
This recipe comes from my mother's mother. I learned to make them when I was little. This is her machine here, probably about 8 years old.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool.
So we started out with flour. We have about 12 cups of flour here.
Okay.
And then...
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's a lot of flour. You can cut this recipe in half though.
Yeah.
Okay. And you put
But you said you could make a lot, and can you even freeze them?
You can freeze them on the sheet pans like I had there.
Okay.
Just freeze them in the sheet pans, and after they're fully frozen, you can put them in a bag and just keep them in the freezer for about 2 months.
So you'd freeze them uncooked?
Uncooked,
okay.
Yes.
All right, so now you're adding
5 eggs, just slightly beaten.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks great.
There we go. A little bit of salt. Now, some people don't put ricotta in the Cavitelli. They can just use shortening and flour and salt and eggs, and then 2 pounds of whole milk ricotta cheese.
So you said this came from your grandmother.
My grandmother.
Where is she from? Is she from
She was born in this country, but her mother came from Italy.
Okay.
And they all came from the Molise region, Abruzzi area.
Oh yeah, Abruzzi, I've heard of that. Nice.
Adriatic Sea. So you'd mix this all up and to form your dough, which we have over here.
Gotcha.
And we divided that dough. Let me just set this off to the side. Watch, it's heavy.
Got it.
Okay. Formed the dough, and then we rolled it out a little bit to make these strips. And we're going to flour each strip real well.
I see. So you made it in this long thing and then just cut them out and roll them. That's what you've been doing here, roller. Okay, now tell me about this cool machine here.
This little machine will make your Cavitelli for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
There you go. Now you're going to try it, right?
Did you say this was your family's?
This was my grandmother's,
your grandmother's. Isn't that cool?
You can still buy these machines at specialty stores.
You can? Okay, like a nice cooking store or something. Okay.
Italian food stores.
So wait, I didn't see where it goes in.
It goes right in between. Just hold on to the handle and right in between here. You want to come in?
Oh, yeah. I want to try it. Okay. I've made ravioli, but never Cavatelli. Am I doing it right?
Keep it going. Yeah, keep it going.
Okay, keep it going fast.
Keep it going. Don't stop.
Okay.
There we go. Keep feeding it.
Oh, I see. I got to kind of force it a little bit.
There you go.
Oh, okay. There it goes.
All right.
Awesome. And it comes out with little pretty lines.
Grooves. That's to hold the sauce, they say.
Oh,
so it puts a little groove in there. Nice. So when you put the sauce on it, it holds it. Now I'm going to show you. If you can't get one of these machines, I'll show you how you can make them by hand.
Okay. Okay, cool. Do you guys...
No, we don't use this little thing at the restaurant.
That's what I was just going to say. That would take a long time.
Right.
How do you do it? Do you have...
Big machines.
Okay.
Do them real fast.
Yeah. How big is the restaurant? Tell me a little bit about it.
The restaurant started in 1935.
Okay, so that was your...
Great-grandparents started it. And it continued up until the 4th generation, which is my brother and I.
That is so great.
So it survived, you know, the book tells a story, you know, from that time period up until now, where the restaurant survived the Great Depression, the World War II, you know, and then it continued on to meet the bigger chains in the restaurant industry, and how we started our jarred sauce onto the market.
And that's what you got here, your sauce.
Yeah, we have 5 different flavors. Yes.
Oh, that's so wonderful. So tell me how we get there, because I'm definitely making a stop
go
there now that I know about
right
the
down
Malabar
22 through Murraysville, Monroeville, through there, and then you would get onto Route 119 in New Alexandria.
Well, I love in the book, like you said, it's stories. And
it's a lot of stories.
Is this, tell me who we're looking at here.
This is my great-grandmother here.
Okay,
She actually came from Italy and started a grocery store at the present-day location.
Okay.
And then from there, she turned it into a restaurant, and then it just continued through the years.
Oh, that's so cool.
In the little coal mining town of Crabtree.
Okay.
There's nothing there, not too much, but the restaurant survived.
That's amazing.
There.
Well, it's a testament to how good the food is and the service, and you know, if you have something good to sell, people will find it.
Right, and I think the fact that my brother and father and I still work in the kitchen constantly, people see us there a lot. My mother works out front, so they actually watch my brother and I grow up in the business.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we have a big following that they've been coming for years.
Nice, nice. Okay, so you're making these by hand. Show me what you're doing now.
All you have to do is just cut them into little pieces and go like that.
Oh, you just rolled it.
Pull them for you.
Let me try. You just go like this. You roll it. Oh,
yep.
Hold on.
There you go. You're getting there.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, so you got a little like the curve in there thing.
Yes. You just hold right there.
Okay.
And pull it. Push down and pull
it. Pushing
pull it.
halfway.
There you go.
Oh, I got it.
They make gnocchis the same exact way.
Yeah.
Same
Oh my goodness,
way.
that's fantastic. So your pasta is all homemade like this. Oh, yummy.
These are boiling here. They need to boil for about 6 to 8 minutes when they're fresh like this, and maybe a little bit longer once if you freeze them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me about your sauce too.
This sauce that we're going to top these today with is the our traditional spaghetti sauce, and then we have a mushroom, a marinara, a 3 cheese, and a tomato and basil, and you can purchase them online.
Okay, that's what these are here.
Yes,
Got, okay.
or at Giant Eagle, you can purchase them. And the cookbook as well, you can purchase online or at the restaurant.
And how did you end up going from restaurant to selling, you know, your pasta and your sauces?
My brother, around 1991, decided he wanted to put them into the grocery store.
Okay.
So that was solely his production to manufacture it and jar it and put it in the stores.
Great.
So he put it onto the supermarket shelves, and we started out small. And we turned, you know, it's in a lot of little markets and big market chains too. So we're proud of it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so what are the best, what other dishes in addition to the Cavatelli do you recommend at the restaurant?
I would have to say that the eggplant parmesan is a big favorite.
That sounds good.
The gnocchi and Cavitelli, chicken romano. We have a big following for our peppers with Asiago cheese with sauteed in oil and garlic. And we top them. My father actually started that recipe years ago, just giving them out to patrons. He would make them, saute the peppers, melt the cheese on them, and just give them away. They became so popular, they're a staple now.
Oh, that's great. Oh, fantastic. So what about the next generation? How many generations do you have going now?
Well, my brother and I are the 4th, and he has 2 children.
Okay.
I don't know, my niece and nephew, if they're going to take on or not.
How old are they?
They're little. They're 6 and 10.
Okay, so we'll give them some time.
Well, yeah, let them decide what they want to do.
Oh, that's wonderful. Very, very cool. And tell me again what else you have in the book, because you've got so many great recipes.
The book has a lot of the restaurant favorites, and it also has some recipes that were served throughout the years at the restaurant that are no longer on the menu.
Oh, okay.
Things that we've taken off and tried, and we put them back on just for nostalgia and to bring back, you know, so people could see what was served different eras throughout the restaurant.
Nice. It's a beautiful book, too. I always love cookbooks that have pictures so I can see what it's supposed to turn out like. All right, I'm dying to try this. Can I have a taste here? Because this looks so good. Okay.
Get all the water out. Put them on here.
And are you guys open how many days a week?
We're closed on Mondays.
Okay.
And we're open on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 4:30 to 9.
Okay.
And Fridays and Saturdays from 4 to 9:30. And on Sundays from 4 to 8.
Great. Oh, this looks so yummy.
There you go. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll leave that. I know
Is this
our
your
whole
first time to
crew's-
taste Cavitelli?
Yes, it is.
It?
It is, and your sauce too.
Oh, good.
So, are you still in the kitchen cooking?
Yes, my brother
You
and
and
dad
your
and I,
brother.
along we have a staff with us too.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, that is so
And that's
yummy.
topped with our traditional spaghetti, the one that we serve in the restaurant.
Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Thank
Good.
you so much.
Thank you
I
very
love
much.
it. Absolutely love it. And if you want a copy of Rizzi's Cavatelli recipe, you can visit kdka.com/PTL. We'll have it posted for you there. Or you can find it in Rizzi's new cookbook called Cooking with Rizzi. And if you want to experience this family-owned Italian restaurant for yourself, be sure to visit it in Crabtree, Westmoreland County. Easy to find on Rizzo Road. And you can look for the directions, hours, and phone number at kdka.com/PTL.